smoke it up. Too lit, I strike a pose.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Lou, and today we got another reaction for Die Team. For that, yeah, you gang, you get. Alright, so boom. For this reaction, we gonna be going over my boy Cashdamac and my boy Banditdamack. What's up with all that ash now? What's up with all that ash now? I ain't gonna lie, I was a little schmiz for this react, but you know, Banditdamack out of the West Coast. You know, I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Brooklyn, so hearing Banditdamack, I can definitely say that like he's really up and coming in terms of the new wave coming out of California. Like I'm telling you, the people in California, like really the older folks try to like gatekeep the younger heads, and every time it's always, oh, it's just a bunch of Draco clones, or oh, you know, it's not the real West Coast, it's not the real LA, and it's like they don't want to let go of that, you know, back in time era. Like they don't want to experience the new music, the new vibe that's coming along. They still kind of want to listen to the artists that's been out since like 1999 and 2000s and things like that. So I definitely give it up to bro. Shout out to Banditdamack. We from him, you can never let your guard down. I ain't gonna lie, my boy, he be spitting, I ain't gonna lie. And the thing about it too is that like the older folks kind of more look to more lyrics, whereas like our era, we're more simple. Like we don't really be caring about too much of the, you know, lyrics and wisdom. We more care about your spirit, and your spirit to us is dictated by your flow and your energy. So if you're coming on that with that and like it's not forced, and it's not like you're trying to like it's coming off like you're rapping from inspiration, you coming off like you're rapping from like you trying to get out, like you trying to like you want to feel it. That's what I'm trying to say. Like not everything is really all about the lyrics. You can feel the person just through off of how they say certain things, how they kind of rap. Like I ain't gonna lie, shout out to K Gliss, because he did the you can never disrespect me. Get the now he said I don't care if you know me for 10 years, you can never disrespect me. Get the shit that I do for that. It get messy. Right, my daddy. Ready. I ain't gonna lie, like, my boy, he shitted on that one. I ain't gonna lie, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's that pizzazz. It's that, you know, how he's saying, how he's like rocking his body. You could tell like, okay, bro, like you know, he was probably listening to drill growing up as a kid. Like he's not just, you know, a notey cuz or like somebody who kind of just started listening to drill when K-Flock came around. Oh, K-Flock. But definitely, you know, shout out K-Flock though. I mean, free K-Flock and shout out K-Flock too. But in terms of music, like it just be different. So, you know, I'm all for the new era. I'm all for the new sound. And it's like once we get to a certain age, you're gonna see that a lot of the artists that wasn't really getting shine from back then are gonna get a lot of shine now. Because it's just going to be a switch of the era, switch of the age group, switch of the seats and stuff like that. That's what I could definitely say about my boy Banditdamack and Cashdamac. You know, I kind of forgot how I came around to even know who he was, but he has a song called, I think, Stalker. You know, get the meto, it's the stalker, and get the meto, which we're gonna go ahead and react to. But that song to me, you know, he over here, this man over here like 5'2", he like K Gliss, how he running to the V, like this thing over here looking like he regret the photo. I'm like, you know, I'm kind of feeling it. So Cashdamac, he got that flow. The only thing that I peep with Cashdamac is that he don't really be consistent. Like that was the last time I really was bumping, bro. Like I don't really remember a track that he dropped in recent that I could say, oh, you know, this man, like he's really coming back with that beat, he really coming back with that heat, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we gonna do the verses, because you know I kind of got wind to the fact that like I guess Banditdamack got like fake static with Cashdamac, but I didn't notice though. Like, and I had known of Cashdamac first before Banditdamack, but when I came around to doing Banditdamack, I was kind of like trying to figure out who he was, because when you watch interviews and shit, it don't really speak on like who he, you know who he really got static with, you know. But I seen he did the man, I just love me some 25th Street. Man, like I ain't gonna lie, like he got that soul to it. But like I always say, Stone the Fifth, my boy, he got a track dropping in like 2 days. I can't wait, because bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to react to that shit. You know, my boy has, you know, Stone the Fifth. I haven't seen my boy in a minute in terms of the music, and like when shit be going crazy outside, man, like I be needing Stone the Fifth, because he be bringing that, like he be bringing that, you know, I can't explain it like that, you know, I can't explain it. Like we gonna get into a couple of reactions too. But without any further ado, we gonna get right into the react. We got my boy Cashdamac, Stalkers. Let's get right into it. We ain't ducking with no interducker. Get the meet the roster. Oh. 3, 2, 1.
Wait, hold on, this gentle?
Come show your faces, we ain't beefing with no Insta popper. Pretty facing out the way, lil' baby made the roster. If it's the motion, we can't kick it, I don't do the soccer. You got the low, we look for bro like we some type of stalkers. Your secret safe from me, baby, I barely talk. Beat the pussy out the frame, now she can barely walk. I'm in the section with some hoes, the homies tryna flop. So we go handle business, now we right back to the block. We spark this wood all in the bins, but I got Yicky with me. Would you be down the ride, would you get tricky with me? My nigga stitch lip, never know Mickey with me. Tryna hit my little dance, but I got Blicky with me. Just touch the door, let's hit the road, I need to touch some more. Bitch, I'm from Tiny Youngs, I'm not your little bro. The holder homie say it's more than life than gang banging. Ops got the job, but I ain't tripping cause it's stang banging. Couldn't believe it when I heard P-Dog is rest in peace. Can't let no J-Cats on the net bring out the best in me, stop testing me. Cause I'll show you what this Mac about. We hear Westside come out your mouth, we finna pack you out. You put that beam all in that gun, but will you really bust? You posted on that corner like we waiting for the bus. Chasing us though, they ask me what's the rush. Shit, you ain't felt no pain and you ain't one of us. Come show your faces, we ain't beefing with no Insta popper. Pretty facing out the way, lil' baby made the roster. If it's the motion, we can't kick it, I don't do the soccer. You got the low, we look for bro like we some type of stalkers. Your secret safe from me, baby, I barely talk. Beat the pussy out the frame, now she can barely walk. I'm in the section with some hoes, the homies tryna flop. So we go handle business, now we right back to the block.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I was bumping this back then, like I ain't gonna lie, I was bumping that back then, like probably like 7 months ago. And like I said with Cashdamac, like bro is nice. The only thing with him that I be seeing is that he's not really consistent. And then it's like the tracks that he do got out compared to this song isn't really as good as this song. So, you know, once he starts dropping more consistently, Cashdamac could really make it. Like, he could really be, because, you know, like I said, I like that new sound they got. It's like that creep, like, you know, I'm in the grass, like, trying to, like, I can't explain it, like, you know, they got that vibe, and then they got that same vibe, but with that rich boy, palm trees, driving down Venice Beach, like, it got that kind of flow to it, too. So, you know, my boy do say the joint, you know, Mr. Put It In My Hand or Beat the Block, I'm not asking, like, you know, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he's just really nice. So shout out Cashdamac. I definitely get a song of 3. Yeah, without any further ado, we gonna get right into the next track. My boy Banditdamack. We gonna see what my boy Banditdamack saying, talking about some. What's all that? No. What's all that? No. We're from him, and you can never let your guard down. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I need to post that. That song is, they sent me in the month of August, but you need to post. You put your foot up on it until we see results. He even real, but it's different when you're real. I'm playing a sip, y'all gonna run up, open up, someone in the comments say, he said y'all been sleeping on Banditdamack too long. I can stay over there. That I don't know how they be saying that over there in California, bro. Talking about down. I go California niggas, man. Niggas be having me weak. But without any further ado, we gonna get right into this track. My boy Banditdamack, Mac bashing. 3, 2, 1, boom.
What's up with all that Mac bashing though, huh? What's up with all that Mac bashing though? What's up with all that Mac bashing though? Yeah, really Mac King though. Bitch ass nigga. Every nigga face though. On crib, cub, bitch. On crib, and it's going on Instagram. Niggas not Mac bashing in real life.
Niggas quiet when they see us, but on Instagram they MBK and Mac bashing. Let me know if it's static and we can match havoc. I heard your homie got popped in the stomach, that's tragic. Promise you say bandit and popped and I'm coming black magic. Nigga, I'm from him and you can't never let your guard down. We put on for the city and shit is ours now. He ain't macking, he an addict. He ain't really acting, bitch was sucking dick. You tricking up on her silly rabbit. If I ain't in the booth or getting loot, then bitch I'm sitting home. He talking out his neck, we in his set, we tryna get him gone. You ain't the homie, you in my head when the rain fall. When I'm shining, you right behind me, I hate you. Tinted windows in San Jacinto, headed southbound. Roll the window down, if you see a chicken, then chow down. Chickens in they nest, and we gon' step it, we gon' rock and roll. Get into the Civic, you ain't with it, I'ma rock alone. Niggas know about the team, cause we elite status. He hope look for your blower, but nigga, he has it. Before my eyes pick up a blower, they gon' type a storm. Stomp his teeth into the pavement, make him bite the floor. Something wrong, I'm infatuated with violence, cuz knock him out, duct tapers, pucker shut for you, tie him up. Shit, he ain't macking, that nigga broken, don't slide enough. Lil' shawty into gangsters and murderers and that type of stuff. Bitch, I went from taking phones to really cracking houses. The shit you brag about, we did, and we ain't rap about it. He a buster, his older homies is rats and mouses. I just did a story promo for a $5,000. I'm in a cell with grimy Macc and they gon' slide for show. I heard he had his blower, but ain't shoot it, nigga died a hoe. I love my niggas, we rockin' the rollin', right or wrong. Your homie died, is you gon' slide it, niggas riot when they see us, but on Instagram they MBK and Macc bashing. Let me know if it's static and we can match havoc. I heard your homie got popped in the stomach, that's tragic. Promise you say bandit and popped and I'm coming black magic. Nigga, I'm from him and you can't never let your guard down. We put on for the city and shit is ours now. He ain't macking, he an addict. He ain't really acting, bitch was sucking dick. You tricking up on her silly rabbit.
What's up with all that Ashno? What's up with all that Ashno? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, Banditdamack is nice because like he got like a Stone the Fifth vibe to him, where it's like he got this soul kind of drill, creepy, sneaky, creaky. I'm in the West Coast, you know, trees, Dorner Street, clean roads, good vibes, but smirkish at the same time. Like it's giving that, like, you know, it's an era that I can relate with. Like these is artists that are around my age that like I know, if given the proper push, or if at a certain level, they can really take over and create new sounds and, you know, create the new era. But it's like the people at the top in the West Coast don't really like to give shine for that. And then on top of that, they don't really have no like West Coast media platforms, especially new age urban ones, like the ones that are like around my age in the West Coast. Like a lot of them be kind of like in their 30s or late 20s, so they're kind of more on like you know what's that, like Poetic Justice and Boys in the Hood. Like they're more onto that kind of vibe and era. They're not trying to hear the new, you know, grab this one, do it to him. I don't even got no time for drop on it. I don't lose a trigger. And like they don't have that vibe. Like they don't want to promote that vibe. They more want to promote, you know, that old era. And it's like they gotta understand that you gotta kind of get with the times, because the old era still exists. It's just in a different way through the youth. So you can't say, oh, support the youth, or oh, watch out for the youth, but then you're not really trying to take their music to the next level when you know that they have that potential. Just because you can't hear it, that doesn't mean that like the people who are listening to it that are that same age range or under, because that's what we be wanting to listen to, you know. So yeah, I definitely give both of them tracks a 3. You know, I feel like if it kind of was disses at each other, it kind of went over my head low key, because, you know, I don't really know too much of the West Coast politics, and I don't really be like, you know, kind of like fanned out to know everybody's business, if that makes sense. So like I just kind of got wind that they gotta had some issues, and I'm like, oh, okay, so let me see this, because Banditdamack, he got some tracks. He got Need to Pose, he got Squabble and Rap, Suicide Squad. He got like 3 or 4 more other tracks I could say he really, you know, throws down on the track. What's up with all that Ashno? What's up with all that Ashno? Aye. But yeah, so shout out Hammett, shout out the Inland Empire, you know, shout out my boy Cashdamac, you know, Tiny Thug over there, you know, moving around into the V with his damn puffy coat. My boy, you know, he got the flow, he got the energy. He really just gotta come and be more consistent. That's all you really gotta do. I'm telling you, boy, you're gonna go up. But without any further ado, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Stay safe, be easy. Make sure to recommend any reactions, any videos you want me to react to. Also, link in the description. I do cannabis reactions, so get over to Rumble. Link will be in the description. CBX, Sprinkles, Alien Labs, Cookies, Too Trendy, everything. Sprinks, CBX, everything, Shabinsky's. Get over there. Let me know what you think. Recommend me some more. Stay tuned. Coming back 2024 music. Even though he did bad, but when that song first came out, Nobody Can Cap, that shit kind of like, you know, took over the world by storm. So catch you on the next one. Stay safe, be easy. Boom.